Hey y'all, it's your girl Michaela Janae here, back with another video. And in today's video I have a pretty semi-big Cosmetologist beauty haul. Okay, basically a salon haul. I recently needed a lot of supplies, a lot of hair, and a little bit of makeup, so I want to come on here and show you guys what I got. If you did not know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I work in my mother's salon, and I have been buying a lot of products, so I just want to come on here and show you guys what I like to keep and what I am restocking currently. So first I'm going to start off with a little bit of makeup I have. I only brought like 3 things. Like I said, I am in the process of trying to get more makeup clients, so I wanted to re-up on some of my favorite drugstore and high-end makeup. First I got the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner in black. So this is the first thing I got right here. I absolutely love ink liners, as you can see from my eye. I like really thick liners, so I like a real dramatic eyeliner. Nothing real like thin. I'm not really good at wings yet. That's something I want to get better at, so I want to pick this up so I can start practicing too. The next thing that I got is this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It has been so long since I used a high-end mascara. I'm like, okay, let me make sure my kit is back on top and then we go back to the best. I really like the Better Than Sex. I also love the Tarte mascara, so those are my 2 go-to when it comes to high-end mascaras. And one thing, like, I've been using the Wet n Wild mascara, the purple one, for so long. Like, this is so heavy. Like, the quality feels good. It feels good to try something high-end. You guys know I am a drugstore queen. I have been doing my makeup and doing fire looks using all drugstore products, but I want to kind of switch some things up. As you guys know, I have super watery eyes, so I like to switch products up and kind of like go back from what I've been using and switching from new products to see if it'll help with the watering at all, or is it just everything? I don't know. But I like to use a combination of high-end and drugstore for my looks. But you know that I am a drugstore girl till I die. I appreciate drugstore makeup, and you can get a lot of great looks out of drugstore. I just want to try just a few of these little things. Like this mascara, I used to use this when I was in high school, so I want to go back to it, see if I see a difference. Use it on my clients. I'll see if it elongates their lashes, if it sticks better than the Wet n Wild. Who knows? We're going to see which one is better. But I want to pick that up. And I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Now let me just say, I was using I think that was Wet n Wild too. I was using a Wet n Wild brow pencil, and I've been using it for like literally a year since the pandemic. Like I said, when I was in high school, I used to use a lot of high-end products, and then I switched to more drugstore just because I'm tired of spending $20 on mascara and a brow pencil. One thing I do notice, the drugstore products work really good, but sometimes the quality is not there. So one thing that I got annoyed with when it comes to the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil is that it will break really easily. Like, I'm not really a light-handed person. Since I'm an artist, I feel like I have such a harder hand because I draw and I feel like everything's a pencil. So I would always be breaking my tip on my eyebrow pencil when it came to the Wet n Wild, but I used this one today and I was drawing them little hairs. As you can see, my eyebrows may be a little bit thick today because it's my first time using this in a while. I was just practicing drawing my hair strokes and all that, and it didn't break at all. I really appreciate that, and I want to see how long it lasts too. The Wet n Wild did last for a good little minute. When I wasn't breaking it, it did last for a good amount of time, so I want to see how long it would take me to go through the Anastasia brow pencil. So I think that's it for makeup. Now into the hair portion, probably what you're here for. First, I'm going to be showing you guys the shampoo and conditioners I got. Okay, so one thing that we love to use in our salon is Joico and Redken. Like, if you're a hairstylist, it's so important to find some brands you love and stick with those. We love Joico, Redken, Mazzani. Those are really our staples in our salon. So we were out of shampoo basically, so I went and got the Joico K-Pack Reconstructing shampoo and conditioner. I got this from Armstrong. My Armstrong McCall had a liter sale, so I got 2 of these in a kit. It was actually like an old Christmas kit, so I got these 2. And let me tell you something, for the K-Pack color therapy, for color treated hair, because that just makes your hair so soft, but anything K-Pack works well too. What I don't like about these is that they don't have a pump, but me and my mom always buy separate pumps to put on our shampoos and conditioners, because ain't nobody about to be pouring that in our hands and all that. We have a back bar and we just like to squeeze. These are 1 liter. They're as big as my head. I haven't tried a Mizani shampoo and conditioner yet, but I do want to. I want to try their new press agent really soon. You guys know winter is coming, fall is coming, and I want to be the silk press girl. I want to get my silk presses where they need to be. So I'm definitely going to be trying that shampoo conditioner to see if it helps or affects my silk presses in any way. Now, like I was saying, we also picked up another Redken All Soft Mega. Most of these brands you can also find at Ulta. If you're not a cosmetologist and you don't have a Cosmoprof, a Salon Centric, or Armstrong McCall, anything like that in your city, and of course you can't get in there unless you're a licensed cosmetologist, go to Ulta. You're going to pay a little bit more than what I paid, but it's worth it. It's so important for our clients to be using what we recommend at home. So like I said, I'm not someone who gatekeeps my products. I want you guys to thrive at home. That's the difference between me and a lot of hairstylists. You spend way more time with your hair than I spend with your hair. So I want you to be using the right tools to keep it up at home. So everything that you are able to get, some things that we do in a salon are only for salon people, and you know, you might not can handle it at home. But when it comes to shampoos and conditioner, use what you got to use at home until you come back to us and we can treat it. But use proper things at home. If you can't afford stuff like this, I always recommend Cream of Nature. Cream of Nature is a super moisturizing, literally staple in the black community. It's been around for years. Their Aura oil line is something that we even used to use in the salon. I used to use it on my hair for years. I used to swear by it until I started getting into more professional lines. Yeah, Cream of Nature is good. Use that at home too if you can't afford the professional products. And that's the thing. I always try to offer my clients, you know, alternatives. Most of the time these professional products are super expensive at the Ultas, the Sephoras, all that type of stuff. So you don't always have to do that at home. There are other products that you can use at home that you can get from your local Walmart that's going to work just as good for your hair. Not every drugstore product is going to work for everybody's hair. So that's why it's important for you to consult with your hairstylist to see what you need. But just me, off of basics, if you're someone who needs moisture, try Cream of Nature. And if you need moisture and you have a little bit more to spend on your hair products, try Redken All Soft Mega. They have an All Soft Regular and an All Soft Mega. Get the Mega. The next thing that I picked up is another one of our favorite treatments in the salon. This is a brand that I never really got into a lot, Carrot Care and Avalon, but I want to get more into Avalon. They have a dandruff shampoo that I want to try out because a lot of my clients have really bad dandruff. I have really bad dandruff, so I'm always looking for a good scalp care. But this is their conditioning relaxer system reconstructor. So this actually goes with like their relaxer system. This is for relaxed hair, but I use this on my naturals, and honey, this is an amazing treatment. This is a professional brand, but that could be found at Sally's. It is a little pricey, but it's a liter. You're gonna get a liter of this treatment for like $20. That is something that I would recommend only for professionals, not really at home use, because you don't want to do stuff like that too often. That's the same thing when it comes to protein treatments. A reconstructor is like a level down from a protein treatment. It is not a moisture treatment. Moisture treatments can be done at home and it can be done a little bit more often, but you should only be using proteins and reconstructors once a month. I had one client that told me she did proteins like twice a month. I'm like, that's way too much. Your hair strands can't take that much protein. It's going to go into protein overload and ultimately weaken it, where protein is supposed to strengthen your hair. So another treatment I got is, I actually got this by accident. I was in Salon Centric and I was not reading. I was in a rush, distracted, and I picked up the Mizani True Textures Moroccan Clay Seam Mask instead of the Mizani Moisture Fuse. Now, Moisture Fuse, I swear by. So many hairstylists swear by it. It leaves your hair so moisturizing. You put it underneath the dryer for like 20 minutes. You're going to see a difference. I love that stuff. But this, I actually been giving it a try. We recently got a steamer in our salon, which I will be doing a video on that. It's a facial steamer, but I use it for my face and I use it on my clients' hair. So I paired this with the steamer and it's been working really, really well. Is it as good as the Moisture Fuse? I don't know, but it works really, really well. I like it. I feel like it serves its purpose and it works really good with a steamer, as they say, because that's how they direct you to use it. I've already started using it and it does moisturize the hair. So this is the Moroccan Clay Steam Mask. I also picked up the Mazzani Miracle Milk. This is the 25 benefit leave-in. I love this. It's a lightweight leave-in. I've been seeing a lot of leave-in hate on Instagram. I don't know why. I don't know what knowledge they have that I don't. But when it comes to me, I love leave-ins. I do. From my knowledge, I've been doing hair for going on 2 years. My mom's been doing hair for over 20, and we never saw nothing wrong with the leave-in. The most important portion of your hair care routine is while your hair is still wet. Okay, the things you're putting in, the nutrients at the shampoo bowl, that's so important. So I love this. Is not too heavy. It's also a heat protectant. I love this. I use this on locks, like I said. I use this on naturals, relax. Just a little bit goes a long way, but I love this, and I see a difference when I don't put it in. I also love the Mazzani heat screen. This is another leave-in. It helps shield against heat damage up to 450, and it has rose water in it. I absolutely love this. Sometimes I'll put this on my lock clients too because of the rose water factor, but I like that it's a heat protectant, and they said it controls frizz also. I like that. I live in Louisiana, and you just tend to get a lot of frizzy hair, a lot of humidity. I'm gonna see how that works as kind of a humidity shield too when it comes to this summer. I haven't flat ironed my hair yet, but I'm gonna get to it. And really test that out. I also picked up another one of my holy grails. Is this Mazzani Press Agent. It's the Thermal Smoothing Raincoat Styling Serum. This is supposed to also be, like I said, a humidity shield, all that. I love this product. For some reason, it helps me to detangle. I also have the Mazzani Press Agent Raincoat Serum. I like the serum too, but I like this a little bit more. This is the cream, and you can use the two of them together to make a cocktail. It depends on the type of hair the client has, but I love this stuff. It helps me to detangle. It helps to add moisture into the silk press. I also picked up some of this Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. I picked up the shampoo and conditioner. Let me tell you, I didn't know if I was gonna like this. These products are aimed to be like Olaplex. The Redken Acidic Bonding is supposed to be something like that. So we tried this out, and let me just say, I want to get that in a bigger bottle. It is a little bit more expensive, but I don't mind. Me and my mom did 2 colors in the same day. We did blonding services, and after the blonding services, we used that, the shampoo and conditioner. And usually I have to do a whole moisture treatment after I blonde someone because bleach is just so, it sucks the life out of everything. It does. No matter what, once you put bleach on your hair, it changes your hair identity for sure. You can still have healthy bleached hair, but it takes more care and it needs more moisture. I used that Redken on it, and honey, it was moisturized. When I put her toner on just from the shampoo, it felt good. Like, I would recommend that to you. They also have that in Ulta. If you have blonde hair, if you have chemically treated hair, if you have fantasy color hair, try that Redken Acidic Bonding shampoo conditioner. They also have a little treatment. 10 out of 10 recommend. I want to try it on a hair texture and see if it does anything for hair that's not chemically treated. I don't know, but I do have a client, I have a couple clients with natural hair that is blonde, so I'm gonna try it on them too and see if it still packs in that moisture. But so far, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And to me, like a lot of brands like the Redken and the Joico, they'll think they're only for a certain hair type. No, a good brand is servicing all hair types. If there's a certain brand and it doesn't work well for black people, that's an issue. I use my Mazzani products on my Caucasian clients too, because it works for them too. Whenever I do my straight hair clients, I'm putting in the Miracle Milk because they need the moisture too. Another thing I picked up were some brushes. Okay, so I wanted to try this Epic Professional brush. See, what I went in there and wanted to try an Olivia Garden brush, but I was like, do I really need it right now? I don't know. Will I eventually get one? Probably so. This is like by the wet brush people, but it's a brush and it has boar bristles. Okay, it has boar bristles. And I want to try this to help with like shining and once again like blow drying and soaking the hair out. But I also got a new paddle brush. Okay, I like that you can have the air through it, and I like how big it is. Like I said, it's like as big as my hand. The things don't move like. And last but not least, like I said, I am not a gatekeeper at all. Let me put y'all on to my favorite brand new braiding product, okay? It's called Lock-In. I have been using this on my locks and my braid clients, knotless braids, stitch braids, and I have been loving it. It's multi-purpose. I get like 25 to 30 heads out of one jar. Let me not cap. Probably like 25 heads out of one jar. The thing about this is it's really expensive. With inflation and the pandemic, this product is an easy $25. I went to the beauty supply store, which this isn't, you can't get this at a professional store. I got this from like a beauty supply store, but not every beauty supply store has it, so that's the struggle too. But I brought like 2 of these. No, I brought 4. it was like $100, of course. Like if I buy 2, it's like $40, $50. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I know some girls who can get the job done with Shine and Jam, and that's great. I done tried all the Shine and Jams. Like the best Shine and Jam to me is the red one by Stacia, the one that the braider created. This gives me a little bit more hold. I'm somebody who needs a real stiff product, and I like that I can use this on the locks too. Is it cheaper? Not always, because down here where I'm at in Louisiana, that red Shine and Jam be about to hit $20 too. It'd be $17.99. So it's like, to be a braider is expensive, which I can do a whole video when it comes to braiders prices. I've been seeing so many people debating our prices and seeing if braiders are worth the money. What we're buying to use on our clients' hair is expensive in itself. It's expensive. The red Shine and Jam, this lock-in, Puro Neat Braid, all great products. Those are going to cost you like $20 a jar. I'm shampooing, I'm conditioning, and then, you know, we're sitting there for multiple hours or standing up for multiple hours doing the braids. Like, that's a whole nother video though. I just put y'all on to some really good stuff in this video. If you guys would like more hair care tips and tricks video, leave a comment down below. I will definitely go more in depth about these products, how to use them, how I feel about them, what are my staples in the salon, because like I said, this isn't even everything. This was just a really big haul. This is what I just brought last Monday, because I'm not completely out of everything, but this is most of the things that I have in the shop. I was out. So like I said, yeah, more hair videos on the way. I want to keep spreading knowledge, sharing with you guys. For anybody who wants to be a cosmetologist, even if you're not there yet, let me remind you, no one can take your talent from you. That's why I don't mind sharing what I use, because my talent is my talent. I can give you the whole playlist of how I do things. I can give you a tutorial. You could do everything exactly like me, but still not do it like me. Not even to be rude, but that's the point of God's gifts. We're all uniquely different. A lot of clients are going to switch because they don't like your personality or they don't like the atmosphere. It's so much more than the products we're using. It is technique, and that's what I had to learn along the way. It's like so many people are buying people's products list. That's just crazy to me. Like, you think that you knowing the product that that braider used or is going to help you to miraculously change the way you braid. It takes practice. It takes research. If you have knowledge that can bless someone else, bless them with it. And sell, you can sell your techniques and sell your tricks and stuff like that, I guess, but we're all gonna do things differently. There's enough people in the world for all of us to have clients. That's the great thing about life. If y'all want a product recommendation, let me know, because I'm gonna tell y'all. If y'all want to learn how I got so good at knotless and stitch braids, it's still a work in progress, and I've been documenting that on my channel. So that's the great thing about this channel. I'm trying to put all y'all on, hairstylist or no hairstylist. I want everybody to eat and to know, because I wasn't always a hairstylist. I wasn't always licensed, and I wanted to know. I've been putting out hair content because I'm like, okay, people with short hair, here's what you do. People with relaxed hair, here's what you do. I'm hoping that I'm making content that people are really looking for. I'm filling in a void that I think that people need, because it's stuff that I used to look for. All these styles, all these hauls, all these recommendations, it's stuff I used to look for. So hopefully this video was helpful. I hope you all enjoyed this type of content. More hair content is on the way. More everything is on the way. So I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video.